and chilling with Coleman. That's cool.
Yeah. He's a very nice friend, and happy to see him here. So,
Yeah.
how are you doing, Coleman?
Hello, Coleman.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
So this is the very start of my Puzzle Rush survival mode stream, but people will be following in. So it's only Just Comet and I right now, but people will be joining us. And this is the very slow beginner part, but don't worry, people will be coming in. So it'll be a lot of fun. So looking at the position right here, what I think is White's best move. So I think that we want to think about aggressive forcing moves. For example, taking on f7 with check with the bishop. So the rook has to take because the king cannot move anywhere. So after this one, there's maybe a rook e8 check. So rook e8 check, and the rook has to go back. And after that, then we'll take that rook with our rook. Not the queen, because the queen behind it will be taking the queen. That'll be a game. So we don't want a game, we want to win.
That's true.
So do you agree with us taking on f7?
Yes, I agree. So we're moving it. The problem is f8 squares weak. So we do this to get there.
Yes, exactly. So Coleman, we just look for forcing moves. Forcing moves are just basically move that they limit the opponent's options. So they only have one move. They can't move the king, so they have to take this bishop with the rook. But that's what we planned. So we take the pawn with the bishop. They took with the rook. And now we go, another forcing move was this check the king. So after this one, they have to go back. And now we go, this rook takes rook, checkmate. And that's the end of the puzzle. Now on to the next one.
Yes.
So let's see.
Did you want the camera showing for this, or?
We can do that, but it's basically it's like only like makes the board smaller to the viewers.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's think on this.
Okay. Okay. So we can take the knight with check. So there's a forcing move. So the checks are most forcing moves, Coleman. So attacking the knight with a check will be forcing him to react to that, taking the pawn, but now we'll take the rook with the bishop. So we'll be left with an extra bishop for nothing. So do you agree with that, Chess Comet?
I agree. He has to respond to our pawn being on d5, because if he doesn't respond, then we take his king.
Exactly. Right. So they have to do that, and now we go much like this guy, and we win the game. That's all it takes. Now we have this one. So we want to look for checks first. So this one is sticking out. So after this one, they have to go there. And now, after this one, there's knight c3, checkmate, I think. So first of all, this one, they can't go there because the knight will take. So they have to go back there. After this one, the knight will go this square, knight c3. And that's can jump over pieces, so they win with checkmate right there. So man, this is common. There, and now knight there, checkmate.
Yep.
With a king there. So the game will be over for us. So do you agree with that, Just Comet?
Yep, I agree. So the bishop would go to b2, blocking escape squares, and then we're going to smother him with the knight.
Yeah, smother mate. So basically, knights are really cool to just jump over pieces to checkmate the king. So this is a checkmate with the knights. So knight c3. All right, this one. So this is a very, very scary position because our queen is the same line as a king. So we have to think about something that we can do.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about checks first. What is one? This is sucking out. So this one check, they have to block either with a rook or the bishop on c6 or knight on d7. So let's see this one. Let's say if they go knight d7, which is sticking up to me. If this one, then what can we do?
Yep.
Let's see.
It should be 5. Knight there. And you know what's interesting? That knight is blocking the queen's contact.
And now we can take the queen. So the knight was blocking this vision from the queen to queen. So with the knight back, then the queen will be gone for them. So it'll be really good for us. And now, also the benefit is that the knight will be pinned, so that way that knight can't move. So they take there, they can't move the knight again because the king behind it will be taken. So we have a pin with this one, and we take the queen. They can't move the knight again because the king is behind it. So there'll be just a pin right now. It's a double prizes pretty much. So do you agree with that, bishop b5 check?
I agree. I think he's got nothing, I guess.
All right, let's go for it. So bishop b5 check, and okay, he does this one. This one is pretty much, I think, the same deal. Take the rook with the bishop, they take the knight, and we just take the queen. But
there's another variation. He can try king into d8, but then he would be just down a rook.
Yeah. So if they go king d8, then what is the next move you think in that variation?
It's a little bit scary because I guess we would just go bishop to c6. Is that correct?
Yeah, c6, and they have to go to c8 with the king.
I guess then we would take on b7.
Yeah, and they take the king, but then maybe rook b1.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a lot of maybes.
It's hard to visualize it, but this is great.
Yeah, we have another guest, Chescudo.
Welcome, Chescudo.
Hola, hola.
Hola.
He's another really strong
We hear you.
puzzle solver. He joined us.
I thought I could drop in for a little bit. After teaching about an hour, but
okay, great.
No problem. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Thank you. So we're trying to solve this one. So bishop takes c7 check. The king goes d8. So because the knight takes, then we'll take the queen. So the critical position that we're thinking about, this one, the king goes d8, and now maybe bishop c6, and they have to go to king c8. Then what is the question?
Yeah.
Then what?
Then what?
Maybe take there on b7, but I don't know.
I think that does work because then we have rook b1 or rook b8.
Maybe.
I was looking at some rook a1 ideas after that.
Yeah, rook b1, rook a1, maybe. We'll see. But I definitely like this one first. King d8. Bishop c6, king c8. Take on b7. They have to take the king because the queen will be lost if they take the knight. So after this one, if the king takes there, they have to do that. And then rook b1, they have to go to the a file, and then rook a1.
Yep, that's good.
Makes sense?
And the puzzle ends after bishop takes d7, probably.
That'd be really nice. So,
hopefully.
All right, so hopefully. So now bishop d7, yeah. Okay, he played that one, the easy one. I'll take the queen. All right, this one.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Should we wait, or should we just immediately spew our thoughts?
Howdy, Coleman. Nice to see you. So he's saying howdy in the chat.
Howdy.
I like your YouTube name.
Yeah, chilling the Coleman. So he's a really cool guy, and he knows the stuff about grills.
So I see like potential weak back rank. I see 2 pieces on white. Like the first thing I'm trying to notice if I can take on d3 some way. So my first instinct would be to play b3.
3, yeah.
To be able to take on c2 and play on and take on d3. If he plays rook takes, there's a weak back rank issue with rook a1 check.
Okay, so let's play this out. Rook a1, rook e1. Then maybe just take the rook and just do a fork.
Yep. bishop
Alright, so-
c3 check, and
Oh.
Yeah,
wait.
that would be not possible. So if they go b3 and then take with a pawn, then what happens? And we just take the rook on b1.
Hmm.
Oh no, there's a pawn there. Oh,
yeah, we take the pawn, and like there's now a double attack on e2. The rook is
okay.
attacking e2, and the rook is pinned, and the bishop is attacking e2 from d3.
Okay, so can you explain what after they take and b3 with the pawn, what to do? Is white or black rather?
Bishop takes d3.
Oh yeah, because the rook's pinned. Yeah, that's true. And the rook also be hit by the same pressure. Yeah, they can't escape it. So b3 looks really correct to me.
That's the only issue I have here is the fact that after rook e1, defending if bishop c3 is stronger or taking the rook. That's the only issue I have.
Uh-huh.
Like both look really strong.
I agree.
Wait, I'm confused. How is there a fork? Because the rook is on b3, controlling c3. So b3.
No, the pawn is on c3. So if you play rook takes b3, we play rook a1 check.
Mhm.
Rook e1, rook takes e1 check, king takes e1, bishop c3 check, forking
But
the rook
then-
on b4 and the king.
But the rook would be on b3.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that's not possible.
Hi, it's Sean Lee. Hi, Doug. How's it going?
That's true. Hey,
Hey,
Sean. Nice to see you.
But we probably can actually still start with.
Yeah, b3 is a good forcing move. I agree.
Yeah, b3. I forgot that rook is on b3, not b4. So little details.
We could try rook takes on c2. That's another forcing move.
All right, rook takes c2. So rook takes c2 back, and maybe this fork.
Yeah, bishop
but-
d3. maybe.
Rook c7 check.
Well, in truth, they can't take a b4 with a fork.
No, but they have rook c7 check, right? Getting out the skewer.
Oh, this is like I'm trying to figure out. This is like a rook c2. Then what is what? Rook, not rook c2, just doing something else? I'm just confused a little bit.
No, if you play rook c2, rook takes c2, bishop takes
d3.
d3, but yeah, it's check. I need to wake up as well. I just woke up.
Oh,
No worries. So if they go block there, maybe we can, well, take rook on b1, but this like still, is it the best? I don't know.
It should be enough. Normally for a win, like that b pawn is just gonna march after.
Yeah. So this is the thing about puzzles that is good, but maybe it's not the best. We want the best.
right.
It is winning.
Yeah, but the other line's
True.
probably winning too.
Yeah. So what I didn't like about the b3 is, well, rook a1, rook e1. I didn't see anything.
I was also looking at bishop c3 move one. See
bishop
if you could force, but that doesn't work.
It is a good positional concept, though. I mean, cutting him off that way.
Mm-hmm.
But rook takes c2 looks winning. Like on the spot in my eyes.
Yeah. It says. Let me think.
Guess I'm leaning towards
okay.
rook to c2.
So we have another guest, Lucky Tuba.
Oh,
Hello.
welcome.
From
Hola,
Iceland.
Lucky Tuba.
It's another friend to help us with this puzzle. We needed it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what his thoughts are.
Yes.
Okay,
So we were thinking about b3 or rook c2, but we're just torn. Which is best?
b3 seems pointless to me.
Not to Kudo.
I think. Okay, rook takes c2, rook takes. Take on d3 and take on b1.
Mm-hmm.
Should be enough.
Hmm.
I feel hurt.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we can play rook takes c2. Like it.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, b3, rook takes b3, and what's the follow-up?
Yeah, there's not. There's nothing.
So yeah, basically we're thinking that the rook will be going to b4, but it's not.
Mm-hmm. We're just in time, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe rook c2, and let's say rook c2. I'll just draw the arrows for
Okay,
the
so
sake of the audience. So they're back, and bishop d3, doing a fork, attacking the bishop, the king, and the rook. If they go rook e2 back, and then we take the rook and b1, and basically the pawn will be just deciding factor,
Yeah, we just have two bishops against the
Mhm.
rook, so
and that's it.
that's good for.
No,
our
it's
team.
it's two bishops and a pawn that just will march.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like b3, b2, b1.
it's
Yeah.
gonna March or April. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad.
Yeah, definitely. So I think I vote for rook c2 is the best move. What do you guys
c2.
think?
Okay, let's see. I'm calculating rook c2, bishop d3, and king e1, bishop takes c2, rook takes b4, bishop c3 is in the end.
Hmm. And so we do still rook c2. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go for a rook c2. That's our final answer. Yay! Okay, now bishop d3.
Ooh,
Like we
have another
planned.
audience member.
Ooh.
Well, we can actually try to offer a draw at this
Oh,
point.
well. Hey, there's a guy from Poland. I'm sure of it. So servus, yeah, is a hello from Polish.
Dzień dobry.
Don't
Nice to
worry.
see you. Yeah, nice to see you. So as much as if I haven't spieled with you guys already, probably audience members don't know this, but I'm 25% pure Polish. I am 25% Irish, but also pure Polish. So my last name is spewing Polish.
25% Polish, 20%, 5% vodka, and 50%.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Kurwa.
Aha.
You have to do it like much, at the end.
Definitely. So yeah, hopefully you're doing well today. So I'm gonna be doing bishop d3, unless if you have any objections to it.
I agree.
Bishop d3. Yep.
Yep. So you guys agree?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go for it. So bishop d3, and yeah, it's good. Oh, king e1. So just do that one if they take the rook, and we'll do the check.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
So take the rook on c2.
Yes.
Okay. And now they take there, but we have a double attack with this to win the rook. And this one. And we'll take there. Yay.
Yay.
That's where we offer a draw.
Uh-huh. This is interesting that we have a double check, but what is better, if any?
Well, like double check of king f8, rook f7 is checkmate.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think knight
no.
f6 and rook to f7 is mate, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if king h8, yeah, rook c1, rook c8 check.
So rook c8, bishop f8, rook f8, king g7.
Wait, what?
So knight f6, king h8, rook c8, and then bishop f8, rook takes f8, king g7.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a piece up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our bishop on c4 is hanging in our knight and rook are forked though.
No, but you can play rook to b8 if you want.
Yeah,
okay.
just rook f7 check, and then you can save the bishop.
Oh, good.
Both are possible, right?
I missed that. Yeah,
Yeah.
good find.
Isn't like moving the rook back to the b files? So no, that would also work. Take. That's a goal. That's also a winning endgame. That's weird. So it probably ends before that.
So which move is the one we
Knight
want to do?
Knight f6 check.
Okay, double check. So they have to move the king with double checks, guys. And let's say if they go king h8 for the sake of examples.
Rook c8, bishop f8, rook takes, king d7,
King
rook
d7,
f7.
rook f7, king h6 probably.
And take the bishop on b3. Or do we have mate? No, we don't.
Take there, king g5.
Maybe h4 actually. Maybe.
Actually,
Maybe
we have probably have rook takes h7 after king h6.
yeah.
Maybe. But I don't think it's gonna last that long. I think it's gonna resign.
Hopefully not.
No,
We always hope.
you already like moped up the whole board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe knight f6 is like a easy first move.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it plays king f8 for some reason.
Yeah. So if they go king f8, then what to do for
Then
us?
there's mate and one.
Aha! Yeah, of course. So now we go knight f6 and just see what he does. Hopefully it'd be nice and just go there. We'll see.
Mhm.
So you want to go this way, everyone?
Yes.
All right, knight f6 check, and he goes the better move.
Ah, okay.
Alrighty,
Check. Might be mate.
might be me.
That's the rule. I always check. Might be mate.
Mhm.
Check first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
That sentence is incorrect in so many forms. If you check something first, then you're already asking questions about it by checking it. Ah!
Oh wow. It sounds like a catch-22 or something. Wow. Paradox. It's a paradox.
Exactly.
So rook c8 check.
Yes.
All right, let's go for it. So move it up. Aha, that's the end of the puzzle. Yay,
Good. The puzzle is done.
that's great. Now this one,
Oh, someone's driving. Oh, that's good.
yeah, person in the
queen.
road was having too much fun.
That queen looks
Knight-
very lonely. Can I play knight h5?
Yeah, I think so. Looks lost.
Yeah, you're right. Knight h5. Ouch. Poor queen.
This one.
Yep. And then queen g5.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
F6.
just f6.
f6.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
And then knight f5 check. Take that.
Yeah.
Oh,
They won't go with a fight without a fight.
And just bishop takes.
Yeah, bishop takes. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't move the king and allow queen h6 and what?
Yeah. So knight h5, right?
Yep.
Okay. So queen d5, f6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go there. Aha. This
Bishop
one.
takes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Very good.
I am the engine predictor.
Okay, there's a
Oh,
knight
boy.
taking. Why? Can we take on?
Yeah, on f2 knight g and yeah, that's good. Knight
There's-
g3 check and rook takes e1, queen takes e1, queen takes e1.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
Sounds good. Looks
Game
good.
mode.
Yeah.
There, and we just take an e1. Right?
Yep, Laruni.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So this one. Yes. Now we're going to do this one, and
No.
I'll take the queen.
and then playing rook takes or queen takes first. You're like, no, but it wins a rook.
Yeah.
Bishop a4 looks good.
Hmm.
Yeah. Get in the square. Makes sense.
Like the most logical thing to do if you can't get a rook to e1 or c1.
Yeah.
Is it a
Yeah.
problem if he goes rook c8 check, king f7, rook a8, and then we take on d1, he takes on a2? Is that a problem?
No.
No, because after that you have bishop e2,
If he plays rook
and he has to
A8,
sacrifice the rook back.
Well, bishop e2, rook takes d2. I think.
But the pawn is still there. Wait, so what was your point? So bishop a4, rook
Correct.
c8 check, king f7,
Rook a8.
rook a8, bishop takes,
Then rook takes rook.
rook takes rook, and then you can't play bishop e2 because he takes on d2.
Correct.
However, you have bishop c2.
Bishop c2. Good. That's amazing.
If he takes, you promote with check, take the rook after, and well, he has to sacrifice. He has to play something like rook a1. Then we promote, takes, and we're up a bishop.
That's amazing. Good find. Wow.
Thank you.
Yes. So what do you want to do? First move.
bishop A4.
Aha. Yes. Do this. Okay. King f7.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
D1.
What?
Take on d1,
Okay, and they take a rook.
and we play bishop c2.
Blocking.
Oh yeah, blocking just going there. Clever. Clever.
After bishop c2 is gonna play rook a7 check.
Yeah, let's
And-
bet.
We're still queening. We're still queening.
And then
Yeah.
don't play king g6 because then it doesn't even matter. It's
Yeah,
still
Yeah.
bishop.
Maybe the puzzle will be done.
But then it loses less.
Uh-huh. So that's the bets are on the table. They take the bishop, they play rook there, or they resign. What's the best? I'll say they
think-
resign.
I think they all resign. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, they probably resigned.
Yeah. Okay, resigning.
They resigned.
Mm.
That's good.
Queen takes h2, rook f5, rook h5. Checkmate. No, there's
Yeah.
a check.
No. The queen h4 is there in the end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We have to start with rook to f7 probably.
What about queen takes the rook?
There's a check.
Oh, let's check. We have a problem. I forgot this is the thing. Oh boy.
My guess. Detail.
If I just do this and I was like, oh, you can't move it.
I think there's
Oh,
rook to f7 and bishop takes g3.
Actually,
Yeah.
back then in the beginning, you could actually move it and you filled the puzzle if you were in check. You were allowed to move other pieces.
Oh,
Oh, really?
And then
Yeah,
it just
I did
filled.
that?
Yeah, then it just filled the puzzle and said, "Yeah, you're in check."
Oh, wow. That's funny.
So rook f7.
I think I agree.
All right. Okay, g4.
Okay, we have an option of taking on h2 and then taking the queen, or making some queen move.
Probably take it. That's the simplest. Just take an h2. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like desperado, and it looks pretty much winning. Also with that
Yeah.
deep pawn,
Yeah, take on h2. Way.
we're gonna lose our queen, so we give it away with tempo.
Yep. Exactly.
Get something in return.
Mm-hmm.
I like this position. Both sides love the center.
Yeah.
We can take on c3 and take on e4, winning a piece.
Yeah, then he takes on e5, but then when we just take back and the piece is still hanging.
Yep. So taking c3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Taking e4.
Yeah.
Okay, taking d3.
Yeah.
All right, easy.
GG.
Chess is easy.
That's what the young people say nowadays, right?
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure.
GG.
Where are our pieces. Yeah, okay.
Maybe just e4 and bishop e4 mates.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
That's great blockading second.
Well, they take. Well, yeah, the pawn will take an e4, so there's no king e4 escape. So
Mhm.
e4, pawn takes, bishop e4 wins, right?
Yep.
And this is why you always want to watch the checks.
Yeah. So this one check, and this is mate. Yay.
Yay.
Wait, I can.
Endgames.
King f5.
Ooh.
Yeah. King f5, king g7, king g4. He's not in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He has to, and at the end he has to play king f5, and we have king g3 and the pawn marches.
Mm-hmm.
Or approach.
Just make sure he doesn't make any contact with the pawn before we can capture on h4, or have some king f4 ideas
Yeah, I
after.
mean, the white king needs to go to f1 before our king makes it, so it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. We shoulder the king.
Now
so
that
they
there are
go up.
sometimes there are some tricks where if you take on h4, there's some king f4 ideas, king h3 and king f3, and
Yeah, but he's never gonna make it after king f5, I think.
no, exactly, you shoulder him out.
Yeah, but this one is the king e4, f4. Then after we take on h4, they go king f4. That'll be bad.
Mhm.
So
So
we have
king
to go king f5
Mhm.
to block him out.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's
He
do it.
has to stay on the 7th rank.
Yep, that'll be really nice. So now we go king g4.
He plays king f6, and he tries to
Shoulder the king
charge.
out, but now king g3.
Yep.
Yep, h4.
No.
Yay! Oh no!
No, we didn't offer a draw in time.
Yeah, too bad.
Too bad.
I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. So my other, there's another guy that's going to be joining us. He said that'll be joining in 5 minutes or so. So
Oh, cool.
I probably have like 15 minutes left, and then I have to leave, sadly. But
all right, no problem. So thank you for coming on to the stream.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So if you want to, if you have time, you can join us later because we're going to be out of for hours. So we'll see.
Depends how well it goes.
Yeah, hopefully it goes well. This is block to move and what to do.
That bishop looks weirdly placed.
Yeah, it does. Mm. Yeah, I think. All right.
I actually have multiple ideas there.
Yeah, the only thing I can get looking at is just queen to e1 and then knight to d2, and I want to play knight f1 check and do some discovery stuff, but
One of the other things I was actually looking at was queen e4.
queen e4. It's a positional idea, and it's probably actually still winning because the thing is that b2 pawn's indefensible.
He has to play queen b3.
Yeah.
Or pretty much. Or maybe queen d1, yes, but
Queen e1, knight to d2 should win on the spot.
Yeah. Queen e1 and d2. Interesting.
I'm just wondering why queen e4 isn't winning. It's slow, but
It might be winning, but
it's too slow. Maybe.
Yeah.
For a puzzle. It's just my my strict side that has the feeling always that a puzzle needs to have like one solution, After knight d2, he's going to be tricky and he's going to play f3. So
Yeah,
come on with your
yeah.
discovery.
Well,
Yeah,
we have knight to f1,
Yeah, king to h1 and
knight g3.
yeah.
Mm.
Or even knight to e3. Just picking up previous
Oh.
queen.
Well, knight e3, then bishop e1.
Oh, yeah, after f3. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Well, we can just take.
But after f3, knight f1 and taking on g3.
Yeah, that's fine. Should be good enough.
Like the queen and the knight are both attacking.
Mm-hmm.
So queen e1 is the first move, at least.
Yeah, agreed. So what else then besides Queen E1? I don't see anything.
No, there's nothing else.
Yep.
Yeah, Queen
Queen
E1
E1,
is definitely the first move. Now
And then knight d2.
92. And
Yeah. And
okay.
if
Yeah, he's going to give his queen on f1 if you play knight to f1.
That's what we want, right?
Let's do it.
All right, so they go there. Take the queen.
Yeah, that's what he
when-
wants.
when your opponent plays like that, you get suspicious, you know. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw this game of this guy who made like a 5-move maneuver to stop mate by 1 move,
Uh-huh.
like
Okay.
a really difficult queen maneuver to be able to interpose it, so in some way to stop mate. Okay, that's something's fishy here.
Yeah. That's
Rook
funny.
takes g7, king takes rook g3, bishop g4. We take king to h8 and queen f6 mate.
Yep.
All right. So the first move is
Rook takes g7.
I agree.
all right.
B4. Oh,
B4.
I got it
Maybe
right.
king to h1 just to.
That's a high level positional thinking right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Rook g3.
And he's gonna sack the queen.
Take
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah, you got a kudo.
Take it all. First thing to look at is bishop takes a7. That makes the most sense to look at first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then. Then pawn takes b7, king takes, and queen to b6 because
Yeah,
the pawn
using
is
the pin.
pinned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's looking forced to me.
That's how you solve 35 puzzles. Look at checks. Check, check, check.
All right. So let's go for it.
Yep.
Take on b7, queen
By the way,
b7.
if king c8, there was rook c7 mate. So this is forced.
Okay, let's see which is quicker, queen to c6 or queen takes c7.
Queen c6.
Queen c6 is forced. Queen c6, rook takes c7.
Yeah.
Queen b, b, yeah. b7 mate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab a quick drink. Drink.
So
I think bishop to b4 is winning because if knight takes, then queen to d8 is mate.
Yeah, I agree. Oh wait, bishop. Yeah, if he wins the queen, he can't take on f2. Yep.
Yep.
So what?
Bishop b4.
Bishop b4, knight d4.
Yeah, and queen to d8 is mate.
D8 is mate. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true.
Yes. It's not only just true; it's very true.
Yeah, very, very true. Very than true. So just taking on c7, right? C5, right?
Yeah, but you haven't castled yet, actually, so let's calculate that.
Oh no!
Queen's not going anyway, so yeah, I'll take the queen. Yeah,
If the bishop wasn't attacked, then you could have taken on e4. But
yeah.
you don't want to allow knight takes bishop.
Mm-hmm.
King to d8 looks forced to me. Then c7, we can take king. Yeah, I can't play king to. looks like white is stuck after king to b8.
Yeah, king b8, c7, take on b7.
Yeah, and he can't play
King
king to d7, so
King e7.
then we can push our pawn, I think.
After king e7.
A2.
Maybe you want to. You just push and you take on c7 whenever he threatens to even come close.
Yeah.
The first move is forced.
King b8.
Otherwise, you get made it in win one.
This doesn't change anything. I think we can still play A2, can't we?
Mhm.
Or should we? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
No,
we're
we
in
can't
time.
play. Let's not play d6 because then there's king to.
He's gonna try for some but you can play a2, and if he plays king d8, you can play knight e6 check before promoting. So there's no c7, c8.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we shouldn't play knight to d6. Let's just play it. Yep. No, not to e6.
Yes.
Cool.
Woohoo.
That was nice. Now this one.
F2 check.
Yeah, bishop to c6. That's the. If rook takes, then rook to d1 and bishop to c6.
Mm-hmm. So we go f2, right?
F2. Right. King g2.
Bishop c6.
e6. King h3.
Rook h5.
5, and that's game over.
Yeah.
But you have to calculate these things when doing this.
So f2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Rook d1.
Yep.
Bishop c6.
And rook h2. Let me think.
Hang on a minute.
Let's see.
Okay, there's a free rook on the board. Should we just take it?
You take queen b3 check.
Actually, rook to d5 should be fine after that. Do we have a checkmate somehow? Rook to h5, king d4.
That would have been that would be funny. Like queen b3 check, bishop d5. Oh no, my rook, and then bishop d6 checking h4. You have to say it out loud as well. If you're all over the board, like, oh no, my.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh, hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Pretty decent. Yeah, we're doing Puzzle Rush. Okay.
Yep.
I'm a legend.
Hey,
Hello, Legend Daniel. How are you doing?
good. How are you?
Very good. So Daniel is my national master friend from my club.
Okay.
So nice to see you both. So we're trying to solve this next puzzle. So we're debating about doing the takes on f2 with a rook, or this is a checkmate.
I don't see a checkmate. I think we should just take the rook.
Yeah.
So I agree. Maybe rook takes f2, and if they go check, then rook d5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should be fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
and if-
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, if queen b8, then rook f8. Yeah, I don't think there's any forks.
Mm-hmm.
We can there's literally nothing else, I guess. No.
I don't see a mate.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I think it's rook f2.
Let's just try it.
Oh, I'll take the rook and see what happens. Okay, that's good. So now rook d5.
Yep.
All right, now it's good.
Oh, isn't this?
h3.
No,
Erase.
I was looking at rook g1, rook g2, rook takes d2, king takes d2, h2, king e2, h. Yeah, that's enough, right? We exchange the rooks and we push the pawn. We stop
Yeah,
the
that's right.
promotion.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like it.
So
Yeah.
this one back, take the rook and just h3.
Yep.
Yeah, should be fine.
Yeah.
So rook g1 first, right?
Yeah, rook g1, rook g2, rook takes d2.
Right.
Yeah. Take the rook and g3. Oh, h3, h2.
Mhm.
Okay. Very good. Ah, king and bounding games. I love them. Now what to do?
So reminds me of the one where the king goes to b5, like the structure, but that's not the solution here. Where you can take both pawns, but you refuse to before you wait until what?
Mhm. So king g3.
Yeah.
King
I mean,
g2
don't
is
you-
the most logical. King d2, king g4, king c2, king takes g5, king takes b2, push, 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 and wait, is there a trick or something?
I think you just should play b3 after king to d3.
So basically, what you're saying is that this one b3.
Well, does that just help black though?
No.
Yeah.
Because I think you want the king on b2, so you promote
Yeah,
with
he's gonna
check
have
maybe.
to spend like 2 extra tempos to free his pawn from his king. So
They,
that's-
I think you want them taking on
Yeah,
b2.
You lose the tempo. You're actually giving him a tempo with b3.
Yeah.
It's 9 moves if you play b3. It's 10 moves if you don't.
okay.
So let's see the arrow. So they go there. Put the king, take there. We take on g5. Let's say if they go king b3, h4, they take on b2. They go there, 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 there. And we promote with check.
Yeah.
That'll be winning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks good.
So king g3.
Yep.
King g4. We'll take on g5, h4. There, 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 and barely in time. Check. Now we continue. Let's see.
King to
Queen
h7.
h7, right?
Yeah, queen h7.
Yeah.
This one?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
Hmm.
This is an interesting one.
Bishop takes g2 should win.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I was looking at. Rook e8 check.
Yeah.
That
So
stuff doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, bishop g2 and f3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bishop g2, f3, rook e8, king f7.
And then there's no follow-up for white.
Yeah, I don't see the follow-up, but maybe there's something.
Yeah.
Like, there's no rook e7 check. There's no checks with the queen. King f, like the best move he can play pretty much is king f1. That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Unless there's some rook takes g2, bishop takes g2, f2 takes. That does
Nah, I think
that's bull. So bishop takes g2 looks like the only sensible move. Everyone became quiet.
I'm just
I mean,
waiting
deep
for
thought.
I think it's just definitely bishop g2.
Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think it's king f7.
Yeah.
Let's think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't calculate this, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're fired.
I should have calculated deeper.
Yeah.
How many squares does the queen have?
Bishop
Which one?
e5 and rook to h8 is winning the queen.
I think maybe knight f5, bishop
Yeah,
e7.
Bishop
Yeah, I was
e5.
looking at bishop e.
Knight f5, yeah. Oh, queen f6,
And bishop e7.
Yeah.
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 So
Then
what's...
Oh no.
Hmm.
So maybe the idea is like some weird sacrifice counter. If you move the knight, maybe there's some weird counter sacrifice on d5 or something.
Yeah, but it doesn't give the queen extra squares.
Yeah.
Material is equal, so.
So what's
That looks like it.
So what's the difference between bishop e5?
Well, then the queen gets to g5, and then maybe can escape.
Queen h6, queen g5. Yeah. So the knight f5 idea looks better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you want guys to do the knight f5?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. No,
The answer is 42.
Yeah, 42. Now take the queen.
Oh, you took our bishop. Hmm.
That's fine.
Why are the people always so greedy? You know, like grabbing extra material before they go down.
Yeah.
Why don't I have a knight on b4? So
Can you play knight takes f2?
Well, rook takes f2.
Queen to g3.
Rook g2.
g2.
Queen e3. Is that your... Okay, I see.
Yeah, and I guess if king takes queen h2, king f3, queen h3, yeah, that's crushing.
Well, what about queen
king
to e1?
King yank.
Rook
No, but then rook
Rook-
e3.
Yeah. Darn.
Yeah, knight f2 looks good.
Mhm.
Yeah, queen g3.
Yeah,
Only
queen
move.
g3.
Yeah.
These are the kind of sacrifices I miss too much in my games. Like on
Oh, me
f2
too.
Yeah.
and a3. I remember the one against Hakim though.
Okay.
King takes bishop seems like the obvious one.
Yeah, then queen to d6, so maybe not. I don't know. No, it's protected. Okay, that's fine.
Well, so what's White's idea? So they want to go like queen g6, queen d6, and then so if king e4, then what happens? Like f3, king to e3, like queen h6, king d3. I guess. Yeah, like what actually happens?
There was
It's
some
like-
kind of weird perpet that isn't there.
Well, maybe I guess if king d3, they could even like castle or something, and then like king c4, queen e6 would be mate, right? So I guess you can't go to e4, and then if you go to c4, then
Maybe he wants to start with
rook
d5.
c1.
Maybe he wants to start with d5 check. Maybe that's the idea.
Well,
You take d5
yeah, I
check.
guess I guess if you go to c4, then like I guess rook c1 only move, and then like king b3, and then they're out of checks.
Mhm.
So king a6. That has to be it.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay.
He's trying to play.
So yeah, these kind of puzzles are my kryptonite.
Yeah, he's trying to play d5, and we should probably try to.
What's the actual threat? It's like d5 takes, queen g6, king e7, queen d6, king e8.
Yeah.
And then also like we're threatening queen c7.
But there should be like an only move here.
I don't know, maybe queen to e7.
Well, I think then queen g6, king d7, or I mean then like d5, queen g6, king g7, rook takes d5. I don't know if I mean it's maybe okay though.
Yeah, we have e6 check there. No, you allowing that?
Yeah, so we probably shouldn't. Well, I mean even if e6, then we just take.
That looks. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. It was fun. It was short but fun. Maybe I'm hopping back in later if you guys are still on. Otherwise, have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chescudo.
You too.
See ya.
See you later.
See you.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so Daniel left. So I don't know if he thought that was the end of the puzzle. Okay, he's back in. So I was worried about Daniel. Just says, "Oh, everybody's leaving." No,
No.
just Chescudo.
But yeah, this one I'm not sure.
Any other attacks just on queen to e7?
Well, there's maybe queen c7 to block queen g6.
Yeah, I mean,
Why queen c7? I don't understand.
Because after queen g6, king e7, there's no queen d6 check. Just take it.
Yeah, but
And on d5, you can take the pawn with check too.
Yeah,
for that.
exactly.
yeah, I mean queen c7 is logical. I feel like they'll go like king b1.
Some instinct is queen c7, but I don't know what else.
queen c7 looks way too slow. to
Yeah,
play.
queen c7. Well, then what to do, Lucky Tupa? So queen c7, king b1.
That's
Yeah.
not very.
But other than that, I don't know what to do. It's black, but if we survive, we just win with extra material.
What about king to d5 here? Did we look at that?
King d5, I don't know.
King d5, we're going to maybe a2? I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to score a touchdown, maybe. But
Yeah, I feel like probably queen e7, but I'm not sure.
queen e7, yeah, well,
Well, queen e7, d5. We can't. If we take a d5.
there's no check.
Well, what happens is like you take queen g6, king d7, rook d5, and then like let's say I don't know, king c7 maybe.
Mhm.
And I don't know, maybe they go like king b1 or something to bring the other rook in. But you can probably just go like bishop b7. Although I don't know, because rook d6 could be annoying. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I see.
Well, what about like queen d7? I mean, it looks weird, but because queen d7 like threatens queen d5, so I think they have to play d5 themselves. But
That's true.
yeah, and then if like queen g6, king e7, then you're threatening queen e6 also. But they'll probably go like, if so, queen d7, d5, cd. They'll probably go like rook e1 to like threaten queen g6 and e6. But then maybe you go like rook a6.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like it might be too fancy.
Yeah. So one thing I was thinking about with queen d7, they go queen g6, king e7, and e6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Then there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that loses. Yeah. I mean, in a game, I would just play queen c7, but
Yeah, I like queen c7, but I don't know what to do after king b1.
yeah, I mean, I'd probably like to just, develop, but like knight
Where to
d7.
develop to? Yeah, maybe knight d7. Oh, knight d7. So,
Well, what's wrong with king d5? Like, how is he going to punish that?
well, it's wishful thinking.
So like, we can even consider pawning pawn to c6 and or pawn to c5 and king c6 also. Or actually, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe not. But that's wishful thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a crazy puzzle solution. King d5, king c4. I don't know. I don't believe in king d5.
No.
But I'm thinking about what to do after this one. Just knight d7, and just say we hope for the best.
Yeah, but then like queen check and e6, so that's bad.
Again, yeah, the same problem.
Yeah, I wanted to go to like f8, but yeah, it's too slow. So
Yeah, that's the problem. Is there? Can we afford to do king d7? d5. Take with a rook.
No, king to d7 is e6.
e6.
Yeah.
Oh, again.
Yeah, yeah.
Again. Sorry. So don't do that.
Maybe the king is safe on d5 though, like for the time being. Like king d5.
I mean, maybe you could go queen e7, queen g6. Or no, it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
We can even just consider bishop a6 just develop, right? Maybe that's the solution.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna go d5 and then queen g6 and take.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The bishop a6 is like basically a passing move.
Yeah, it's the best move. Then it's just losing, yeah.
So we have to do something more proactive.
I mean, queen to e7, he has to react to his queen is hanging, so either try to play d5, we can just take.
Yeah.
Don't
So
see
they
the
have to
point.
probably go to queen g6, and then we go king d7,
Then e6.
e6, yeah. But we can do the queen takes g6, try to trade off
Yeah.
queens again.
No, that's fine, but they're gonna go. Yeah, so like queen. So queen e7, d5 takes queen g6, king d7, rook d5. I mean, maybe there's some way to do. I don't know if you just go king e8, maybe, but then like a rook ad1. I guess you can go knight c6, but
Mm-hmm.
knight c6. I don't know, rook, or no, I guess the knight's just hanging, right? So you can't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I guess like bishop d. I don't know, because yeah, e6 is so annoying, especially with the king on e8. So king
Yeah.
c7, we already saw like king b1 and the rook coming. So,
Mm-hmm.
but although maybe it's okay. I mean, maybe like king b1, like I don't know, rook a6 or something, rook c1, king b7. But I don't know, rook b5. Yeah, that looks bad. So.
So many moves, but there's only one answer. That's the part that there's a lot of good moves. Maybe even king d5 is a move, but there's only one answer, so I don't know what to do. But what's the most instant lick move? Like I was thinking about this one or this one with the queen.
I don't really see the point with queen to c7 after king to b1. It's just
Yeah.
the same position, you have to solve the problem over again.
So king e7, queen g6, king d7, d5.
No, they go d5 first.
Oh, d5 first. Okay, so d5 instead of this one. Then pawn takes there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then queen g6. We go king d7. Right?
Or what if we could take on e5 maybe? Actually, never mind. This was
This is a rook
Yeah.
e1.
yeah, never
d1.
mind. Yeah, rook e1. Yeah.
Whew,
I think it's
so-
probably queen e7.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, scary. But it's either that or that. But this one, queen e7 is a forcing move in the sense that they had to react to this with the queen threats. So maybe
Yeah, but,
d5
like-
first.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone see a line where black is surviving? Because, like, the king has to start running. It looks bad.
Well, run to survive, and instead of just staying in the middle and dying. But yeah, I can only say that queen e7 or queen e7 has some maybe answers, but queen c7 can be one that's like, no, I don't see anything.
Mhm.
So queen e7 maybe is a try. That's my best guess. But I don't know if anybody has.
Maybe there's like, so you said like queen. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I feel like the answer is probably a different move, but not
Okay.
sure.
We are 2 pieces up too. We could consider trying to get back a piece and getting a better positional
Yeah,
advantage.
you're right. Actually, yeah.
It's like we can even consider knight d7 and then queen g6, knight f6 maybe. I don't know. That's a super drastic way to give back material.
But on e captures f6, then his other rook's getting in the game, right?
Yeah. But we have the d6 square.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say that's probably equal, maybe worse. Worse for us.
We can't afford worse this time.
Yeah.
What's wrong with like if we played something like bishop d7? What actually happens?
Bishop g7 or b7?
Yeah,
This
d7.
one, yeah, this one, they go, let's say, check,
Right.
there, check, king there, right?
Yeah.
It'll be e6
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. And then king e8.
Yeah. So,
Or no,
actual-
no, wait, king d8 because you're threatening queen c7. Wait, but it doesn't matter because I guess just e6 and then it's going to promote even if you trade queens. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, it's not good.
Not
So what
viable.
about queen e7 and then d5, c takes d5, queen g6, king d7, rook captures d5, and then king e8.
Okay.
And he's got a check on g8, but I don't know. You can always block it, and
Yeah, maybe with the queen. And you have to maybe go back with the queen.
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, let's say rook a d1.
Okay.
A d1. Think you could probably play like knight d7 there,
And
or
e6.
bishop. Okay, bishop d7, and then e6 still, and then
Yeah.
Quirky puzzle.
Yeah, I wanted to go knight c6 there, but you just take. So,
Yikes. see. Are we missing something like? I can only see this as maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards queen e7, but yeah.
It's the forcing move.
Yeah. Wait, so why didn't why did you like queen c7 instead of queen e7? Sorry, I couldn't catch who said that.
Because of king b1, that
King
we
B1?
don't have anything.
Oh yeah, that's true.
With queen e7, we're throwing the queen.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you go like queen. Could you do queen c7 and then bishop b7? That seems like very subtle, but it's like a slight improvement.
Oh, this one there, bishop e7.
Yeah. Now you're
Okay.
defending d5 and d6.
Yeah, that's
Well-
just queen to d6 and e6.
Yeah, e6 is coming.
Yeah, that's true.
And
But without the bishop there, there's no way to stop that.
yeah. Well, what if you go? Yeah. Okay, that's losing. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I guess if you go like rook f6, queen g7, king takes, rook e1, like king to d5, that's probably bad. Although, I mean, it might be okay, but well, okay, because like king d5, queen takes, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're threatening like queen e6. There's no really good way to. I guess you can go play like bishop c8 back, but yeah, that's probably bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's queen e7, and then so queen e7, and then d5, c takes d5, queen g6, king d7, rook takes d5,
King c7.
king e8, and then you said rook h to d1.
Rook h1.
And then I think knight takes still works, and then on
What?
I think knight d7 works,
And then e6.
and then queen captures.
What?
With a rook on e1?
Well, I thought the rook's on d1. You said rook h to d1 or e1?
Wait, Cap, what are you talking about? So like knight d7, e6, then what's your next move?
My next move was queen takes e6.
And then queen takes e6.
Okay, because the queen's there. Yeah, I was thinking maybe white went queen g8 at first. Yeah.
Keep in mind, with the king on e8 and the queen on g6, e6 wins the rook. The rook is pinned.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem like it's belonging there. So maybe it's a c7 the other way. Maybe.
Yep.
So queen e7, d5, take queen g6, king g7, rook d5, and now king c7.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, it covers the c5 square with a queen, and there's no worries. Maybe bishop e6 with a tempo and the rook, and there's no problems, I think.
Wait,
Well,
what
you can still
line are you
consider-
looking at?
Yeah, I just saw there was queen e7, d5, take, queen d6, king d7, rook d5, king c7. There's the line.
Right, and then I think I rejected that because of like king b1.
Then king b1. So we want to do rook hc1. All right. In that case, we can develop maybe with solo like knight c6.
Okay.
Rook c1.
Rook c1, yeah.
Yeah, rook c1, maybe bishop b7.
King b1 looks like way too slow for white there. Because as soon as black gets his pieces developed, he's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted like rook d6, and then I guess you're gonna go rook a6.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe king c7, not king e8, is a key.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, I thought that was losing, but yeah, that might actually be okay. Well, okay, so what if okay, so if rook's, I guess, yeah, if rook c5 first, yeah, it takes with check, so that doesn't work.
Mhm.
Okay, what if rook b5, I guess just threatening queen b6.
Mm-hmm. Then if queen b6 is threatened, then maybe rook a6 is a tempo on the queen.
Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I was starting to suggest maybe king d5 actually is the move, but because like
That'd be really brilliancy from Andrew to say
Yeah.
that. I didn't know. But yeah, I think that this is more to the point.
True.
yeah. Yeah, all right, that looks good.
All right. So hopefully there's not going to be the first mistake. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
Whew.
Good job.
All right, take that with a pawn.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, queen h6 doesn't matter. There's
Right.
king there.
Yeah.
Okay, end of the
Nice.
story. Wow. That's
We did.
That was a long one.
Good job.
Yeah.
Dave. Wow.
We put in the work. We got it. So this is tempting, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be the move.
Well,
Yeah.
but okay. What's the threat though? Okay, I guess.
take the rook maybe.
Well, queen g7, bishop e5 is kind of a threat.
Bishop b5, yeah. Yeah, that would win the queen. Or queen g7, queen f7 is mate. So I guess they have two big threats.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we just take and then trade the queens probably. Like I'm guessing it's gonna go like queen c3 and then it'll play like king f2 maybe.
Yeah.
I think we can just take material.
But-
with check.
And then we
Well-
play queen b2, and then if they play
Mhm.
bishop e2, we take
So-
on a1, and if they move, then we trade queens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could just play queen to c3, take on c4, and if queen to d7, just king to a8. Because f7 is protected and he's got nothing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that simple?
So yeah, it's just a rook up. I mean, what's it gonna do?
Yeah.
I definitely.
Maybe they'll go d5, but yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because you have time to defend. It doesn't do anything. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think it's just very simple.
Yeah, take on c3 and take on c4.
I guess
So-
it depends a little what
At
they
least
do.
taking on
but,
c3
yeah.
is the first move, but if he goes like king to d1, then we can take the rook first. So let's.
Yeah, let's see where he goes after
Yeah.
queen c3. Yeah, king f2.
Now we can just take on c4.
Yep. Now king e8 is only move.
Yep.
Now king d7 is only move.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
A
that
lot
was
easier
easy.
than the last one.
Okay, so what if we go knight e4 here?
Yeah, 30 mates. Yeah, that's true.
I guess they'll go bishop b6. Wait, but no, then we take and then go rook b1, king b2, rook d8, winning a rook. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, this one there, and this one. The
Yeah.
other rook. So
I mean-
maybe,
that looks very simple.
yeah.
Yep.
So knight e4.
Yeah.
Everybody agree.
Yep, Laroni.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
it go there, they have a tempo to go there. There's nothing. This one just goes away. So knight
I
e4
mean,
is
that-
the third mate.
Yeah.
Okay, knight e4. Okay, now we take this.
Yep.
Now we do the rook b1.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
All right, now rook d8.
Yeah, and then you win the rook.
Yep.
Okay, take that. for the
No,
pawn.
no. Take on D1 first.
D1.
Oh, this is a good point. A trick. Okay, I take this one.
Yeah.
Good reminder to say no. Oh boy.
Nice.
Queen H3, Queen C8.
Oh yeah, the fork.
I mean, it must be it, right?
Yeah. Don't see any immediate checkmate, so it must be it.
Maybe he has queen h3, and then maybe he has rook g2.
Oh, and Knight G2.
Knight g2. Yeah, then you're just winning.
Guys, I was gonna head out. It's been a good stream. It's really nice to meet everyone. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll try to be back. But yeah, thank you for inviting me, Metal Eagle, too. It's been an honor and a pleasure.
No problem. Thank you for coming. So have a good rest of your night.
All right, have a good rest of your night. All right, goodbye, everyone.
See you.
Bye,
Yeah.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye. All right.
All right.
Yeah, queen to h3 must be the first move at least.
Yeah.
I agree. So queen h3.
Yep.
Right. This one. Okay, king there.
Take the rook, right?
I mean, it's
Right.
true we could also take the other rook if we wanted.
Which is better? Is the question.
I mean, I guess, because yeah, if we take the other one, then Queen E5 isn't possible. But I guess they'll go like Rook C7, which could be annoying. So,
Mhm.
but if on the other hand, if we take this one, then they go Queen E5.
Well, if you think about it, maybe yeah, that's true.
Actually, queen. No, there's g4.
So maybe the trick is to not take this one, but the other one.
Or it could be to take that one down. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, so if we take the one on B2, then Rook C7, then I guess Knight F5 is forced.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a bit annoying because there's just b5 and
I guess then they go like Queen. I don't know if they go Queen B7. I guess then we'd like go Queen B3, Queen E6 or something. Yeah, that's a good point. You're saying if Queen C8, then they'll just start playing B5 and pushing that pawn.
yeah, let's just take the c8 rook. There's no real counterplay. I mean.
Well, but I thought you were saying then they go B5 though, and also they can take on E5.
So if you take on c8, and then you said what was the next move?
Then they go b5.
They go b5 immediately. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that or Queen E5.
I think on Queen E5 you have Queen E5, Queen A6 check, and then the next move you're gonna play Bishop F6.
Well, but they go B5.
Yeah, there's b5 after Queen to A6. So.
To block the queen, yeah.
True.
Let's see.
I mean, well, after you take on B2, you're at least like threatening. Well, I guess it depends because I was assuming they'd go to D3 and then you're threatening Queen B1, but they might just go back to F1 or something.
But I mean, if you take on C8, if he takes on E5, then it's Queen to G4. We should have.
What?
If he takes on E5 after Queen to C8, then we can just play Queen to G4 and we should be able to.
Queen G4, but then Queen E7.
No, Queen to G4 is check.
Well, it depends where the king. Oh, you're saying. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so the king goes to like. Yeah, let's see. Well, I guess King F1 maybe.
Yeah, then we have many options like Queen to D1 or something. I think we should be able to check. play checks and somehow win material.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Also, also you could at least trade, like play queen f5 there and then trade queens. And then you can, although I don't know, because then b5 is quite dangerous.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a free rook. So
Oh boy. So which free rook do you want?
I want the c8 rook.
Okay. The c8 rook. So it's like I have a feeling that that puzzle wants you to take the c8 rook, but the other one is better. Maybe. Because you're.
Well, I mean, it's
has
generated
pawn.
by a computer, so I don't think they're like. I don't think there's that kind of thought going into it.
Well, let's see.
But yeah, well, so if you take on b2, rook c7, knight f5, yeah, what do they do next? Queen, I guess they have to go like queen b7 or something, and then, yeah, so like if you check queen h2, if the king goes back, let's say, I don't know, f1 maybe, and then take on b2, rook c7, knight f5, queen e5, or rather not queen e5, I meant queen b7. Then, okay, well, how do you even defend the bishop? It's like queen, I guess you have to go queen b1, but yeah, I guess you go queen b1, king up, and then queen a2 and go back, and then b5. But now you're pinned, so that's pretty unpleasant. And you have to, like, the only way to unpin yourself is to go like h5, king h6. Meanwhile, they're pushing the pawn.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that could be right. Yeah.
Yeah, Lakituba is. Let's see. Take their. Oh, sorry about that. So take their. Let's say the game plan for white is going b5. Now what to do is black.
And I feel like they should take on e5, but.
But taking e5 is sliding g4. Kind of play a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, we looked at that line, like, let's say king f1. I mean, sure, like black could obviously get a perpetual, but because I feel like that if we trade queens, then I feel like the end game is probably a draw because because the black king is too far away.
I think queen takes c8, and then let's just say he goes b5 immediately. Then you can go like knight f5, and then he has to respond probably with queen takes e5 because you're threatening knight g3 check.
Yeah, that's true. But also queen e5 defends the queening square. So is your idea like to go bishop d6 then, or?
Yeah, just a bit, like also just bring the knight back in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like queen c8 is the move.
All right, we're gonna go queen c8. Okay, let's go queen c8. So hopefully, again, that'll be not a buzzer. Queen c8, and 3, 2, 1. Yes, very good. One move. Wait, no. Okay. Whew.
Okay, so if we go a2, what happens?
2. Yeah, for him is doing.
I guess they play. Well, yeah, I don't see what white's reply is yet.
I think there has to be something like some trick.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no way to stop the A1 queening, but there's something that maybe just queens the C8, like C7 pawn, but I don't see one. There's no checks.
Right. I mean, it must be a knight somewhere.
Yeah. But not where.
Who is better and why?
Um.
Um,
So A2, then there's a knight move, but which one?
Maybe knight d4, and then like say like I'm gonna take your rook and try to hold a draw.
Ah, yeah, because if they go, oh yeah, this one, and if they do knight d4, they're saying that if you queen, I'll do this knight check and just queen on c8.
we can actually just take on c7 first and then a2.
Yeah, but then knight b3, I guess, is the idea. But then I guess just rook b7.
Knight to what did you say? Take on c7, knight to
b3.
c3.
No, knight b3, but then I guess just rook b7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think that does anything. Yeah.
Just take on c7. Yeah, c7.
Yeah, it makes sense because yeah, a2 is a figure, but this one you can't queen because of this check, and they queen themselves. So maybe just take away this pawn. They
Yeah, I
take
think so.
the knight, and now a2 the same thing. There's no threats of a queening for them.
Well, but what's wrong with a2 right away?
Well, yeah,
There must be
a2
some idea for white.
knight d4,
No, but rook c7.
rook c7,
Knight to b3.
knight b3.
And then rook b7. Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Yeah, then just king to c2 or something. And
Then you take the knight and then promote.
no, the king takes.
What?
The king, yeah. Well, king there, rook takes their sack,
Yeah, it's just winning.
Okay.
his mate, like promotion.
Yeah.
Let's run it again. a2, knight to d4, take on c7, knight to what, b3. Yeah, then he can play maybe knight to a1 and knight to c2.
No, but then, so if that, yeah, that's a good point. But I think knight a1, so rook b1, knight c2, rook takes d1, and then you're just gonna, win the knight. So I don't think that's not gonna work.
I think it's a question of which one is faster, probably. Might be.
All right, let's see. a2, knight d4, rook c7, knight b3, rook b7, knight a1, rook b1, knight c2.
No, then.
Then what?
Yeah, I mean, this is clearly winning for black.
Yeah.
So I think white must have a better idea for sure. I mean, it must be either knight e3 or knight. I mean, well, But yeah, I don't see it because like if a2 knight e3, promote knight g4, king d6. Yeah, that does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean if the knight goes to c4 with check again, like king f6. I mean, we must be missing something.
Maybe on rook b7, knight again to a1, and then rook b1. Then you go your other knight to c3, and then if it takes the knight on a1, then you just bring your king in.
Like king c2.
Well, but then rook
Then you could have
c1.
check. Yeah, rook c1.
Second rook into promote on a1.
Like, I was thinking maybe you could just hold the draw with like a knight and a king versus rook.
I think is that a win? I can't remember is that theoretical win or not. I guess it's a draw, yeah.
What's wrong with taking on c7? I mean, what's he gonna do?
No, but like a2 also. I mean, one of the moves must not win. So
Okay, I mean, if it count like the most forced move, then it's a2. It's threatening to queen.
well, I
Yeah.
mean, almost all these puzzles, there's only one winning move. So
Yeah.
I mean, one of these moves doesn't win.
Yeah. Knight c2. After knight c2, then we wanted to do which move again? Rook c1.
What? Well, I mean, this knight d4 thing is just like clearly losing, though, right? Like,
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if it's really winning. But yeah, a2, knight d4, rook c7, knight b3, rook b7, knight a1, rook b1, knight c2, and we're saying what to do next.
well, then you just take on d1, right, and then promote, and then you're up a rook for a king and rook against king.
Yeah, that's true. So that's clear cut, but I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I don't see a single idea. So, I mean, so maybe the trick is like, maybe there's something wrong with rook c7.
Maybe. Or see what?
So rook c7 immediately. Then what was the move after he plays knight c3?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I think it's probably just a2 immediately.
Yeah, but I feel like this puzzle wouldn't be that hard though then, because I feel like a2 is like by far the most obvious move in the position.
Yeah, it's the most forced move.
But yeah, I mean, I think it must be a2, but I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just see no idea for white. So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe f6 is an idea somehow, but no, it's too slow.
No, just be queen.
Yeah, it's too slow.
Yeah, let's just play a2.
Okay, 2. Hopefully he's not losing. Okay, it's right. No, rook c7.
Yeah.
Okay, rook b7. So that basically the trick was they want to discourage the queen first.
Yeah, just to prevent knight to c3. That's the whole point.
Yeah. So rook b7.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe a1 in that position is where people blunder this puzzle.
Yeah. So rook b1 now.
Yeah.
Yay, we got it.
Nice.
There, king there is not going to be working. Not going to be good, I think, at all. c2 or c8. Maybe you did something different.
Can you play rook to f8 with an idea of playing rook takes f2 and then c2?
And I guess bishop b3.
Yeah.
After rook to f8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you play c2 first?
I was thinking about that. c2, they have to react to that, so king d2 is the only move. Then what?
Rook to c8, king to c1.
Yeah, again, all they move.
Her bishop is so badly placed.
Definitely.
Maybe after that, bishop f8 and try
Yeah.
to get something like the check on
Oh,
a3.
but how is that going to happen?
Yeah.
The rook's covering that.
I mean, I guess you can play rook c8, rook c3 next move. I mean, okay, I guess it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, if you get that endgame, is that winning? I guess it is, because you pick up f2 and then, yeah. So,
The issue with bishop to f8 is like bishop to b3.
Oh, bishop.
well, but if bishop b3, so if bishop b3, then, yeah, I guess I was going to say rook d8, but then I guess the bishop goes back to d5.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, could you do something like take on d5 and then go like e4, or I mean, well, I don't know, like bishop c5 first maybe, and then because also bishop c5, bishop takes f2, bishop e3 is mate. Yeah, so I don't know. So like, yeah, so c2, king d2, rook c8, king c1, bishop f8, bishop b3. Well, they should probably wait to play bishop b3 actually until rook c3, I feel like. Well, yeah, that's probably right, because we might want the king on c3 at some point. So they might, but I mean, do they have even any moves? I guess, and they're basically in Zugzwang, right?
Maybe.
I mean, we also are threatening their bishop b4 and then bishop d2, right? So, I mean, this looks pretty crushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a single move in the position. So I wonder if they have some, yeah, I mean, there's no way they could have another defense, right? I mean, no. So
Yeah.
I feel like that would fit.
So we're thinking about this one, right? C2?
Yeah.
Yep, looks correct.
They have to go there, and then rook c8 follows, or something different, like rook
Yeah, rook
c8.
c8.
Yeah,
Okay.
rook c8 is a first move. Like,
And they have to go there, and then
Yeah.
follow.
And then bishop f8, and then the idea is like, well, the big threat is, well, there's several threats, but one's like bishop b4, bishop d2. I don't see how they defend against that.
Oh, that's true.
Because if they go a3, then we go rook c3, and then the bishop can't go back to b3 to stop.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, I mean, white's totally tied down, so.
That's forcing moves and just forcing that white is going to be losing by making weaknesses. So we're confident about c2.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Now rook c8.
Right.
Okay, now bishop f8.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Now, okay.
Now bishop b. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I guess bishop b4 wins anyway. Cause.
Yeah, we're
The
forced.
rook.
Yep.
Okay, now.
Now bishop d2.
Yeah, with just queen.
Yep.
Yay!
Great.
That's real good.
So I guess what they want to do with rook g7, they're going to go bishop d3, and then
Knight to e5.
Good job on that last one, guys. I got to head out, but it was fun.
No problem, legend.
Yeah.
For some by.
We got to 50. That's like always my goal every time to. So,
yeah, nice. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Nice. Yeah. See you.
Knight to e5, rook to f8, then rook to e3.
Well, yeah. Well, the bishop's hanging then. So, yeah, they must have something better, right? So rook g7. Maybe they want to go bishop to c4 instead. Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, I think knight to e5. I mean, he's going to have to play knight to rook to f8.
No, but I'm saying like rook g7, bishop c4, and then knight e5,
Why would
bishop g8.
g7? Why?
What? Are you saying knight e5 right away?
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, maybe rook to g7 is.
Well, but I think rook g7, then bishop c4 is annoying.
Rook to, yeah, exactly.
So I feel like knight e5 is better. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to play rook to f8, then we can play rook to e3, and our threat is knight to f7 and rook to e8 checkmate.
No, I think if rook f8, then rook g7. I mean, if rook e3, then they could play like king g8, right?
Maybe.
But yeah, I like knight e5 right away, and then rook g7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they have nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
My a5.
I mean, it looks correct. Is there anything else?
I mean, they can play check, but it doesn't help them defend f7. So
I mean, in theory, we could play rook to e3 as a first move, but I don't see the threat really. It doesn't have to take on knight, so
yeah, that wouldn't do anything.
no.
Yeah, I think it's knight
Knight to
e5.
e5. It's a very first move, so it should be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, knight e5. All right, rook f8.
Now rook g7.
Rook g7.
Yep.
All right.
Just take the bishop, obviously.
Yeah. Look at that.
Great.
Good progress.
Rook to c1, isn't that just winning?
Well, but then rook b2.
Yeah, we take on. Okay.
Oh, I think we seen this one before, Lucky too. This one, knight f5 rather. Maybe.
Oh yes, knight to e3. Okay.
Yeah, maybe this one.
Okay, so what if they sack for the pawn and then go a7?
Sack this one or the other one?
I mean, you're going to trade, so it doesn't matter. So,
Yeah, just sack everything and just go.
oh, but
ace.
then I guess knight e3 is going to be mate, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna checkmate with if he sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you've seen it before, then you can just
Mhm.
go with that.
Has to be t4, yeah.
And f5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take.
Take.
Let's see, take again, king to d1. Is that correct?
So, yeah, what happened? Because if we play rook f1 takes, knight takes, rook b2, a7.
I think we can take on f2, king to g1, and rook back to c2. That's probably the point.
Yeah, and so what if a7
Then rook to c1.
and king f2?
He can't. Okay, king f2. Okay. Yeah, maybe just knight to d1.
Knight d1.
Well, not here.
No, it's not good. I mean, if we don't take on f2, what are we doing? I mean, he's just going to play a7. So
Well, so okay, so takes king g1, rook f1.
no, I think he can just sack on after rook f1.
Right, takes, knight takes, a7. I mean, yeah, queen, check, king g7. I mean, well, maybe that's just a winning position.
No.
I guess they have to go king f2.
Actually, maybe we don't have to turn f2. Maybe we just take the bishop. And if h7, then just knight to c7.
Yeah, I thought of that, and then they promote, takes king g7, rook back to a2.
Yeah, then rook to c1.
And then rook bb2.
No, rook to c1 is... No, it's not checking. That's... That is true.
Okay, so yeah, so rook f2, king g1, rook c2, a7, rook c1, king f2. Yeah. Rook b1, queen, king g7. Then rook takes b2. Yeah, that's not good.
There. Taking the rook. What to do with the rook?
Make sure those doors are not locked, okay, hon? They are?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
So if not this move, what to do?
Right. So yeah, so for rook f1, we get this endgame. They queen, we queen, and then king g7, like king g7.
Uh-huh.
So what is okay? So what's the valuation there? Do they have to go king f2? I guess. And then I don't really see a follow up for us. Except, I mean, I guess we can go knight h2, but I feel like it's probably not. That's probably not what we're going for. But although, I mean, it might be okay. But yeah, because otherwise, if we play rook c1, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, takes rook c2 and then a7 rook c1. That doesn't look. Because check, king f2 takes, promote, and then they take on b2. That's no good.
Okay, if we take on f2, king to g1, rook to c2, a7, knight to rook to c1, king to f2, knight to d1 check, king to e2, knight to c3 check, king to d2, and we can take on c1,
Yeah,
b1
but
check.
okay, but probably the king will go to g2 instead of e2
Okay, that's after
knight d1.
king to d1. Okay, then
Although, yeah, that's a good point because there, if they take on b2, then it's checkmate.
yeah.
So, although that's pretty hard, so I don't know. But yeah, it takes king g1, rook c2, a7, rook c1, king there, knight d1, and then yeah, if king over, then just I mean, if king g2, then just takes, and then they can't take on b2 because it'll be mate. Although, yeah, so that I think that looks good. So I think, yeah, you're right. And then if king d2, if king e2, you're saying knight c3.
Yeah.
Okay, but so okay, so let's say though the king goes back to f2 there. And then yeah, and then if knight b1 then promotes, and then again they they take on b2.
Yeah, but after king to after like knight to c3, king to f2, then you can just play rook to c2, and then we can take the bishop.
Take the bishop, but then they promote.
But the pawn is still on a6 in that case.
No, because after rook c2 they go a7.
No, rook c2 is check.
No, I'm saying rook f2, king g1, rook c2, they go a7. So the pawn is already on a7.
But we don't play rook to c2, we just play knight to d1 check.
No, but there's... Yeah, I mean, rook. So you're saying rook f2, king g1, then rook c2 in that position, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
A7.
then they go a7. Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah, this is. Well,
I mean, also maybe they could just like rook f2, king g1, rook c2. Maybe they can just take on b2 first. Well, no, actually they can't because rook goes to a1. But well, I mean, actually they could because they could. If you do that, then you just get an even endgame, right? So, yeah. So I think rook c2 is definitely not the move. If you see what I was saying there.
what's your line? Taking first or?
Well, so I'm saying if rook f2, king g1, rook c2, and then no. So then I'm saying just rook b2.
Which one? This one?
I mean, I'm assuming you're going to take it, so it doesn't matter. Then, so you trade off everything, then a7, and then black has to go rook b1 and rook a1.
Yeah.
And then give up the rook for the pawn, and then you get into an even. I mean, the endgame's a total draw. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
yeah, so white has at least a draw on that line.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we have to take either the bishop or the pawn. I don't see any other ideas.
So let's say if they bishop first, they go a7. There's no merit to doing, like, let's say, doing this or this with knight.
I mean, okay, maybe the idea is just to do that, and then on rook a2, just bring your king in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because what is white going to do? I mean, they can't do a single thing as you just walk your king over.
Yeah. So maybe the temptation is to go there, but maybe just take the bishop.
Yeah, I actually, I don't see a problem with that.
A7 is only, aggressive move, but we can just choose between this one or this one.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just bothering me actually because there shouldn't be two equally good moves.
Well, they'll probably stop the puzzle after knight
Maybe,
d5.
yeah, maybe it's a puzzle like this. Knight d5, oh, puzzle done.
Yeah.
Because basically, if you go back to the beginning of the puzzle, we had 1, 2, 3 moves, and this maybe the fourth will be then.
Yeah, I think usually they resign if there's an equally
Good moves,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, because white definitely has to play rook a2, right? Because otherwise rook c1 is game over, and and you just bring the king in very there's nothing to do for white.
Yeah. So I have a feeling that maybe knight d5.
Yeah, I think so.
So what do you think? Like it, Duba?
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing knight d5. Hopefully it's not wrong again. Let's see. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. Actually, I
Oh.
should get back to studying.
Okay, thank you for coming on, Daniel, and
Yeah.
have a good night.
Yeah, it was fun. Good practice.
All right. See you.
See you.
Okay, this one, can we just play b4 or what?
Maybe it's like a fast track to do a tempo move check. Let's see, b4. They want to just do something with knight. Let's see.
How is he going to?
c7, just check. The king moves, but where? Not c1, but c3, b2. There's no way to stop this one.
Looks a bit too simple to me.
Yeah, I don't get it.
At this level,
Compared to this one, the last one is like, this is easy looking. Maybe it's a trick. It has to be.
I mean, okay, b4 he can play a5, but we're always gonna queen first, so
Yeah, with check.
yeah.
The first one check. The pawn cannot go there. The king has to move like there.
Mhm.
We go b2. They go there. We go queen. They go there, but we have plenty of time to stop the pawn. Like let's say queen b7.
Yeah, for example, I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the trick? Why is this so simple?
I don't understand. But there has to be a trick.
I mean, we can exclude like taking on
A4, yeah, because the king in the way.
Yeah, and we can exclude moves like d4. I mean, then it's just gonna take on b5.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is there? I mean,
I don't
d4
see
has to
any.
be.
So the fact that this one is with tempo is saying that this is going to be b3. To me, at least.
I don't get it.
Whew.
I mean, and there's no like b4 knight to d6 or knight to c7. I don't see how that's gonna help white.
Oh boy.
Or is it going to help white? Okay, b4. Let's see, knight to d6. I mean, we're way too fast.
Yeah, I can only see b4.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Maybe people are just taking on a4 and failing this one. I don't know.
yeah, that's why it is so high up.
Yeah,
To
must be
take the pawn,
something.
but well, it's not the best. b4 is simply winning, I think.
Yeah. To my eye, I can't see anything else. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'll believe in b4. Hopefully not wrong. It's not wrong, so let's check.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to go to d5 and c3.
Oh yeah, so let me think. So this one, the king goes there. Well, not they can't go there. They go maybe this way. b2 take there, but the queen. Oh, queening a fork. Ah, there's the catch. That's the catch. So this one they go king d2. There we can't queen because of the fork.
Okay, but we can maybe play like d4. Like, let's say play b3 now, king to d2. Can we play d4?
Okay. And then we go. They go knight d5. Oh, this is blocking knight c3.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm wondering if that's some kind of.
So in that case, if they go king d3, there's no time. Yeah, there's no time.
Yeah.
So this one check. Well, also this will be a check. There's no way to just fork him. So this, yeah, the point is this one, and then d4.
Yeah,
d5, b2.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they check us. We can do king b3.
Yeah, or king to a1 maybe.
King a1. Well, they have king knight c2 check.
Oh yeah. Yeah, king to b3 should be working right.
So b3 there, d4 there.
b2.
So maybe b2, knight b4 check. Maybe at that point, maybe king B3.
Yeah, I think king to b3 is correct. There's nothing.
There's no way to stop this one.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's a hint. You want to not go to B1, just do D4 first.
Yeah, I think you have to play d4.
Okay, this one first.
Yep.
And now D4.
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Woohoo.
We got the trick.
Okay. What's the idea now? Not this one. Okay, knight to d4 seems to be winning things because of reasons. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
So knight D4 is easy fork, easy looking fork, but is that the best move?
I don't know.
Oh,
Looks strong at least.
yeah, suspiciously strong, but and the question we always have to ask is that simple?
Mm.
Probably not. That's a trick.
I mean, let's look at other options. I mean, we're not going to trade rooks. We're not going to. I don't see a point with like rook to d1 or. I don't know. Knight to d4 looks winning to me.
Yeah, you may be right. Rook D4 simply wins.
I mean, it's a bit too easy at this level. I don't know. This level. But how is he going to respond? I mean, knight to d4. If he takes on b1, we can take the queen and
And
everything.
Bertha do a check as well.
Yeah, we can take on e7 and b1 is hanging, and I'm not this black to win.
Yeah, so we said that from the last puzzle. So it looks so easy, but there's a trick.
Yeah, there was a small trick.
So knight d4, they had to do something tricky. I don't see it.
How are they going to do that?
Mm-hmm. To simplify it, I don't see any other move besides knight d4.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't see the point of like rook to d1 trying to break through the d file, but I mean, it's too slow.
Mm-hmm. It's very slow.
And
This one is extremely fast.
yeah, I mean, knight to g5 doesn't make any sense because you can just take. So, yeah, knight to d4 is my. I mean, I don't even see a check for black, so. Should we just play it off?
I do agree. I don't see anything else. So d4. Okay, this check. G3?
Yeah, okay, let's think for a second. I mean, g3, he can't really. There's no follow-up checks. He can.
There's no checks, yeah.
And g3 is not. Yeah, maybe g3, maybe queen to h1. Is that a problem? So maybe we could play king to d1.
Oh yeah, because he's trying to do a skewer.
Yeah.
That's true. Probably the trick is here. So don't do g3.
So which one? King to f1 or king to g1? Okay, there might be. Maybe if he plays a king to g1, maybe he can then take on b1. because the e. Yeah, I see the issue now. If king to g1, rook takes b1. If you take with the queen on b1, then he can take our knight on d4. And if rook to b1, we can't take the queen because of rook to e1.
Mm-hmm.
Checkmate.
Mm-hmm.
So where does that leave us? Do we? I mean, the same problem arises after like king to f1 because rook takes b1.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe.
Looking at this again, this one. You know where to save everything? For example, if you do rook takes rook.
Yeah, queen takes h2.
Okay, then king f3. The knight is defending the queen.
Yeah, maybe queen h1 again back.
Yeah, then maybe king e2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're down a whole rook. And the bishop is attacked as well.
Should be. Yeah, I think it's correct because I mean, king to f1, king to d1 clearly not working. King to e2 is just stupid.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, isn't d3 just the only move?
I can see. So they're going to test it with this one, but I'll say that Bob just take the rook on b5.
Yeah.
But I'm very nervous about this one. But basically, to resort that, I don't see any difference between the king moves. They're all bad looking.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I mean, so we only
G-
have d3.
Yeah, d3 is something.
Yeah.
Okay, g3. 3, 2, 1. Ah, okay. That's good.
Let's just think for a second. I mean, taking the rook is very first.
Yeah.
If he takes back.
King f3.
No, I mean, if he takes back on b5. Yeah, then he can just take his bishop, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're up at hero.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have to.
So take the big one out.
Yep.
The king is always holding on the bishop.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's tempting to do this one, but it's not correct, I think.
No, I don't think so either, because of reasons.
Yeah. So I like to do this rook b5 first.
I mean, if you take on, let's say, if you take on g3 first, then you can take on h2, and I can trade queens, and then our rook is hanging. So.
Yeah, there's no defense to this one, so that's why we get reliability, and now there's no rook hanging.
I think we can just do that.
Yeah, rook b5?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, no.
Wow.
I don't know why, but it's fine. It's the first strike.
Yeah, that's confusing. Why?
Yeah, we'll see why at the end, but that was so confusing of a puzzle. Queen g7 is tempting.
Mm-hmm. How does he respond to that?
I don't know. Queen g7 just take the rook, and we have a material up.
Mm-hmm.
This one is sharing the object in the room. They're going to lose the knight at least, I think. As I didn't know.
Looks that way, yeah.
So if they go rook c5, we'll just take the rook. Check.
Yeah, definitely. And then save the bishop.
There's another one that is so simple, but there's some trick.
Those are a bit annoying.
Haha.
Okay. Is there anything else than queen to d7? Any other idea?
Maybe it's something better. That's why this is so high up here. There's a better move. Puzzle rating is going to be like 28 hearts, I think.
Yeah, I mean, queen to f4 doesn't make any sense because of rook to f5.
Yeah, it blocks everything.
Queen to, I don't know, d2 doesn't make any sense. There's no threat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Queen d7 is looking.
I can't say anything else.
No,
To be honest.
neither can I. So I don't know.
So it has to be.
Yep.
Okay, that was right. So just take the knight.
Okay, why is this so simple?
So at this one, I don't see the follow-up for black. There's no rooks hanging. There's no back rank problems.
There's nothing. I don't understand. I mean,
Something,
we have to take the knight. I mean,
yeah, something sinister is gonna happen. Okay, rook f5, but so what?
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. What are our options? We have, yeah, queen to d4, queen to h4.
Yeah, but this is more forcing attacking the queen.
Definitely.
And we have two backs of f1. The rook is now going to be checkmating us.
What's wrong with queen to h4?
h4? Probably nothing wrong, but we want to find the best move.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking which one. I mean, queen to d4 is definitely more forced, but okay. Let's say if we could play queen to d4, he trades queens, and then he has like 4 pawns for a piece.
Yeah.
That's looking very
sinister, maybe.
Yeah. Are we sure that's winning, actually?
So h5, for example. They can't go h4 right now because of 2 reasons. For example, rook d1. King e7 is forced, but wait. The matter about doing this one or this one, there's only one right answer, but which is better.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe queen to d4 and he can just trade, and we're
yeah. So I think we can win this end game with the queens off the board.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm confident. I'm not sure. So bishop bishop for the pawns. So
I mean, that's a lot of passed pawns.
Yeah. But if they go there, they go h5, then the same situation happens, but there's queens at the board.
Yep.
That's a very big theoretical discussion. So is it winning or not?
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned too, but it's learning experience. So is it winning? I don't know.
Okay, let's just for argument's sake say let queen to h4 and
yeah, they go h5.
And what's idea? What are we doing?
Trying to double up in the d file, maybe. Like for example, rook d2, and then maybe this one next.
That's one idea. Looking slow. I don't know.
Yeah, very slow. But by that time, black can muster up something.
Yeah.
But they can't push d5 because the queen will take. But then they can go g4. But I'm not fair to that.
Yeah. Also, like okay. Maybe queen to h4 actually forces black to play h5. And then there's no g5. Because he can't play g5 immediately. H7.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's a matter of judgment. So if the queen takes off and we're talking about the best moves. So this is winning, but this is more than winning with the queen h4 move. Is more winning.
No.
Because there's so possibilities. There's rook d2, rook hd1, and this is going to be winning. So more winning than queen d4 just shooting off the queens. So it's like ambiguity. If they take there, it says, are we winning? I don't know. But with queen h4, it's like, oh, we're certainly winning.
I think so, yeah. I mean, the whole point is that the black's king is not safe, so
Yeah.
then it's usually better to keep the pieces on the board.
That keep the queens down, especially.
Yeah.
So maybe, for argument's sake, that the best move is probably queen h4.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but
I'm not either.
somehow I don't like trading queens in this one.
I do agree. So maybe queen h4. So should we try it?
I'm gonna say it's like 70% queen to h4 and 30%.
Okay. So we need Ibergs in the stream to say the percentages.
Yeah.
But so queen h4 is just because we don't know if it's winning. But this one's like we're better for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's try queen h4. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, it's good. Oh boy.
Cool. Okay, we can pin it and no, not pin it. Fork it and
Fork it. Fork and spork it.
Why shouldn't we? Is there some trick like if you take on d4, king to h1, you take the rook and maybe some kind of queen to b5?
Queen b5. Trying to do a check. Then we go, well, it's hard to say where to go. Maybe
Maybe c6 is okay.
c6,
Because-
knight takes.
Yeah, then bishop d7.
Maybe that's the point. But then queen b7
Queen b7, yeah.
looks like a problem.
I mean, queen takes d4 and queen takes a1 is too simple. It has to be. I mean, our king is looking a bit. The question is, do we want to open the d file or don't we? Because if we open it, then we can't close it again.
Yeah, like Pandora's box. But besides that, I don't know what to do. Besides that.
Okay, let's try to find something different. I see like 0 moves.
I don't see any other moves. So
it's like nothing.
Yeah, basically, I did puzzle risk with a GM, and he says that if he only said one move, it has to be the only move. So don't try to complicate things. So it's the only move you see. That's the only move.
Yeah, it's looking like. I mean, what else is there? I mean, bishop to d7, he can just trade and then play like queen to e3 or something.
Yeah, rook g2 just takes it with the king, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, there's no rook g2 because the development is slow. This is fast action.
Yeah, it has to be it.
Okay, queen e4. Yep, that's right.
And now, do we take the rook or do we have anything else? Take the rook, queen to b5. Can we actually play after queen to b5? Can we play king to f8? Knight to d7, bishop takes, queen takes, and rook a to e8.
Okay, then queen. Well, maybe that's possible.
It's looking very dubious, but we might be just winning.
Yeah, barely winning. Nice, covering c7 is not a coincidence. So, and this pawn in turn covers d6, so there's no checks.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm gravitating towards this one.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know what to do. If we're too slow, they're gonna do this one, and they're fine.
I mean, if we play like c6, he's just going to play rook to d1, and we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, problems.
Yeah, we can't allow him to do that. So we should take.
Take on a1.
Yeah.
Okay, we're queen a1. All right. Oh, rook d1 now.
Anyway, yeah.
The other way.
Now his threat is queen to b5. I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, if it goes there, they can just do maybe this one to threaten mate. There's probably no time for that. So how do we defend?
Can't get our bishop out. I think we should be safe, like if queen to b5 and bishop to d7. No, I mean c6 first, and knight takes bishop d7. I'm not sure.
Is there something that is really wonky like this one? Bishop d7. They can't take with the rook because knight b1 hangs, so they have to take with the knight. If they do that, we can maybe cast them queenside. And we're on material.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's the right way to go. Sack for just better pieces.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Because the problem we have to solve is our king. I mean.
Yeah.
The bishop d7 blocks queen to b5 immediately. So.
Yeah. It prepares to castle queenside. Doesn't matter if we lose it.
After castling queenside, we are threatening to just trade rooks. And white's back rank is weak.
Exactly. So I think that I'm a fan of this one.
Yeah, it's extremely interesting. I mean, other options would be playing c6, but I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Queen to d2 or something.
Yeah, or this one, yeah. Other one is like a main one. If they go there, it's just main one again, like a main couple.
But bishop d7 and queen to d2, let's say, then we can play bishop to b5 maybe.
Okay.
Because d8 is protected then. Or maybe bishop to a4 even, just attack.
Yeah, attacking the rook.
Yeah.
So the thing, I think that the key is the bishop d7. Of all things, bishop d7 is the first move.
I mean, there are no queen moves. The queen is stuck. So we can exclude that one. Taking on c5 doesn't make much sense, I think. Because of queen to d2. And other options are nothing.
Yeah. So one thing I can see that is maybe white's try is c6.
If takes
with the bishop or pawn. Well, probably.
Yeah, you mean like you can take on a6 afterwards?
Yeah, exactly. So if they take with a pawn, they take on a6, the queen.
No,
but
then we can take on d4, e5. Sorry.
e5, yeah. So maybe we're safe. So then c6, maybe pawn takes c6. It's fine.
Okay, let's see. Bishop d7, c6, pawn takes, and then knight takes d7.
Yeah.
Can we just castle anyway? No, we can't do that because queen takes a6.
Check. It'll be, so be mate.
Yeah.
That'd be not good.
So bishop d7, c6.
Besides that, I don't see anything.
I mean, we're rook up, so we have to. They must have some kind of.
Yeah.
Can we play bishop d7, c6, and just castle anyway?
Yeah, maybe that's the point. So this one just castle anyway. So the castle anyway, they just check with a pawn d7.
King to b8 or something.
King b8. Well, let's see. Then they need to go to f7.
Yeah, then queen takes f6 maybe.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, we can take on d1 first, then queen takes f6.
Maybe.
But I'm a bit more concerned about like bishop d7, c6, castling long, and taking on b7.
Yeah.
Because our knight is hanging on.
Yeah. So the king will take queen b5.
Yeah.
But the bishop is covering that square. They can't do that. So basically, I'm saying that this one castles take there, check, king takes there. They can't go queen b5 is because of the bishop.
Yeah, but he can take on d7 first.
Yeah, with the knights. And if that case, we can go casually to maybe pawn to c6. The king is safe, I think.
Yeah, it looks safe. It's a bit complicated, but
Maybe it'll do.
maybe. But then again, I mean, maybe.
I don't see anything else besides bishop b7. Serve our skins.
I mean, if you just break this down to what the next move is, and bishop to d7 must be it. I don't see any.
Yeah, the most challenging line is this one, but we just cast the queen side and we're safe. I think.
Looks like it. I mean.
So no other moves, do you think?
I mean, I don't see a single move.
Yeah. So we'll
If
try.
If you play like c6, then maybe even white can even play. I mean, queen to d2 is an option. Knight to d2 is even an option. Just to get the.
Not in the game, yeah. So probably doing this trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem right.
No, I mean c6 is way too slow. That's clear.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be bishop d7.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to go for it. So hopefully this move will be not a wrong answer, but I'm afraid of it. It's risking a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely is. But what else? I don't know.
I don't know what else. C6 is like saying, I give up.
Mm-hmm.
There. Oh, it's right. Yay.
Yeah, good find.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
Are we white in this one? Or?
Yeah, we're white. We are white.
I mean, queen to f7, rook to e7, and rook to d7.
So now trade rooks.
Yeah, then queen takes d7,
King to maybe b8.
Yeah, I was thinking like rook to b1
Okay.
or something. I don't know. Might be.
Yeah.
No, rook to b8, then it's queen to d6, and the a3 rook is hanging.
Yeah, that's true. The fork.
Yeah, so he has to go to b6 probably,
Mm-hmm.
and then rook to b1.
Yeah. Might be one.
Yeah. But is there any option of doing like rook to d7 as a first move?
First move.
I don't really see it.
They have two options. So let's say for the sake of the argument, after king b8.
Yeah, the thing I don't like is like our queen can't check anywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
No. Our queen can't check because we can play queen to d6 check.
Yeah. The fourth. Oh, yeah. So basically, this one is forcing to do this one or this one. If they go this one, let's say there.
To c8.
Yeah. So maybe just then rook d8 check. King
that-
goes back there. Queen d6 check. They have to go to b6.
Yeah, then get his take on a3.
Yeah, exactly. We win the piece anyways. So in this case, this one they have to go to b6.
Mm-hmm.
In that case,
Rook to b1.
b1. So they have to go somewhere forward, maybe like c5.
Then queen to d6 is winning the rook again.
That's true. So they can't go there. They have to go the other way, maybe king a5 or a6. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
So do we take on d7?
Yeah, that's my first guess because boxing is king
Mm-hmm.
it's looking very.
Yeah, but there's always a hang queen, so we have to be worried about that.
Yeah.
So we can't take this way or this way because we'll lose the queen. So for example, this one, this way, this way, this way.
Yeah, actually, instead of rook to b1, maybe we can just play queen to b1.
Queen b1. Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
All right, queen b1. Okay, that's true. And let's say if they go king, well, not there because it's check.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe king a5 is a must. In that case, we do what?
And we can just play, queen takes b7 or rook takes b7.
The question is if they go queen b7, they go queen e3 check to us.
So. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cheskudo is back. Hey, Cheskudo.
Hi. I was here already for a while.
Oh, glad to have you back. So we got one wrong, but that was a confusing one. But we're now on this one.
I refuse with everything I've seen. I didn't. I think I got it already.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
you said
but
rook 66.
Yeah.
Check.
That looks crushing for me.
Okay, you want to just clear the square, d6 square for.
So pawn takes.
And then queen d6.
Yeah, that's.
And just take the rook.
No, the point is like
Or-
rook to b1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So take there's a clearance tactic to do this one. And for example, if they go king c8, just take the pawn.
Yeah, we can check that. I think.
That's true. This is a ladder, something like that.
That's looking very strong.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I was like cursing at the screen, like, no, God. I saw all these moves. I'm like, no.
Oh.
Yeah, there's still many options looking good, but this one is probably just standing on the spot.
Yeah. Check for the first move. Looks good.
Yep.
So should we go for it?
Why not?
Yeah, let's see. Ah, that's right. So now queen d6.
Yep.
Okay, rook b1.
And offer a draw.
Yep.
Aha. Of
Okay,
course.
what's the best move? I mean, probably rook to b1, yeah.
So if rook b1, rook b5.
Yeah, rook b5. Then okay.
We can't allow him to like check on e3 and check on somewhere.
Yeah.
So maybe queen to d7 first.
So d7?
Yeah, I was thinking king to b6.
That was loud.
Or is that just losing? If you take on a3, you just a pawn up, but that's probably not enough.
Yeah, not enough. I think there's some mate here.
Has to be. So rook b1 or king to d6.
Rook b5.
If you take, then queen to e3, and she's going to check.
Have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
For example, this way. But well, if you think about it, queen e3, king h1. There's no queen h6 because don't do queen d7. But there's no queen h6 because the queen covers it.
Yeah, good point.
So if you think about it,
Yeah, then it has to be rook to b1.
Yeah, rook b1 there, take there, just queen e3, king h1. There's no checks. Everything to do that one and just win the game.
Nah, does it win the game?
I think so. I don't know.
It should win the game. The pawn just goes up, but yeah.
Yeah. So that's my vote. Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay, rook b1. Yay. Okay, pawn takes the b5. So they take with the pawn.
Yeah, they can't, right? Take with the pawn.
Take the queen takes the rook, right?
Or
No.
queen d7, maybe even.
Yeah, or even just rook takes b5.
Rook b5.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's not true.
But I'm not sure about taking the rook a3 though.
No, I think at least we should take on b5 and then see.
Yeah, see what he does.
Yeah.
He's gonna play queen takes. No, puzzlement. Huh.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yep.
Okay, b4 looks interesting because of reasons.
Yeah. It's very strong. b4 looking really strong.
Yeah. b4. Pawn takes e5.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you just take back? He's not threatening anything.
The knight is now.
Yeah, maybe
protected.
not to d5 somehow.
Mhm.
Knight to d5 takes, pawn takes, e4. Nah.
Maybe not. Maybe something else.
Queen b or queen b6 and knight g4.
Ah,
It's bishop e3, so
yeah, attack of the queen.
That's
Almost.
I mean, Olsi is b4. But how do we respond to knight to d5? I mean, we can take on d5, pawn takes, and queen c5. And red queens are in a pawn, but is that something? I don't know.
That's probably not enough. In the end, the d6 hangs as well, no?
No, d6 is protected, so it should be.
Yeah, I thought for rook d1 it would be hanging too much. You can hold on to it.
Yeah, we can play king to d7 or something. Yeah, maybe you can take an f4 then. But you can take, I mean, yeah, d6 is weak, that's true.
Probably, yeah, like there should be better than a pawn.
Yep. So b4, knight to d5.
That b. Oh, no. Oh,
What is he?
no. I'm looking at b. b4, knight d5, queen a7 check, bishop e3, bishop b5.
Yeah, he's just gonna take our queen.
No, queen a7 check. Okay, takes the queen, takes on d3.
Yeah,
Takes back, takes on d5. Pawn takes, and it's just a pawn.
Yeah, we're just gonna lose a piece after bishop takes a7.
No, wait, no. Right? We take an f1 if the bishop takes a7.
I'll be right back.
Yes, queen takes b5, pawn takes, and then bishop takes a7.
Okay, that's true. That's actually a good point.
Is there some weirdness with knight takes e4, knight takes e4, d5? I don't believe that.
No, I was looking at something like that, but no, I don't see.
b4, knight d5, knight d5.
I mean, maybe a move like queen to b7, but it's looking very slow. I don't know. Don't believe it, really.
56. This shouldn't be hard.
I mean, b4 is looking like the most forced move, which is usually the correct one. But...
Unless there's like some weird reason to play knight g4, but nah.
Knight g4 first. I mean, or like g3 or something. And there's no threat really. Queen to a7, king to g2, and there's nothing. Not much.
A weird position. So b. Oh, am I that dumb? Yes, I am. Oh, b4, knight d5, knight takes d5, Pawn takes d5, bishop b5. Okay.
Ah, okay, it is eliminate the knight. Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. It's sad that I was blind for that idea.
Yeah, but I think you're correct. It should be.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what do you guys think about?
b4, knight d5, knight takes d5. If pawn takes d5, bishop b5.
Aha. So do you agree with that, Lakatuba? Probably. Oh boy, that's not reassuring.
It's correct, I think. I mean,
Okay, so b4.
Hmm.
Okay, this is pawn takes there.
does this change anything? Can't we just take on e5? And we have the same threat.
Yep.
Okay, taking
You don't want to play like taking
Yeah,
on
d3.
d3 because he takes on d6.
Okay, d6.
Yeah,
Maybe
just take on
no, or take on
just
but-
take on e5 and it's same story.
Yeah.
it doesn't change the position.
No.
Then knight takes.
That takes knight. Bishop g7.
What the? Okay. The point is. I have no idea what the point is.
I mean, he's just throwing away stuff. I mean, can't you just take?
It looks like it. I'm trying to figure out what the idea is.
Yeah, maybe he's just like lost and he's just going to check one more
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know.
Take it.
Okay.
That doesn't make. Nah.
Stupid computers.
We have a pass pawn, but they do too.
Yay.
I don't know if we have to say yay at this point. But c3, d7 is starting to do horrible stuff.
Yep. Okay, we could play bishop d3 check. Does that change anything at all? I'm not seeing that.
This is some kind of like weird mating idea. There's nothing with bishop e5, right? Or there is.
Bishop e5.
b5, d7, bishop d3, check, check. Oh, maybe there is. Yeah, that looks pretty strong. However, does he have a perpetual?
Maybe.
That's sad.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay, it's sad that after, but maybe we have to go for the perpetual. He has. Oh, it isn't the perpetual. What am I talking about? King cheese though. Bishop.
Well,
So what does he do with the bishop e5?
well, d7.
Okay. Now bishop d3 check.
Okay, let's say they go king g1.
Okay, rook b1 check.
Okay.
That's game over.
Game over.
Mate. Yeah, that's mate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Rook f1. Rook takes f1.
So now, okay, let's have that. So bishop e3. Then now let's say they go king e1.
Mm-hmm. Then the idea was first to check on g3.
Okay, well then king d1.
Mm-hmm. Here, I have to check because I thought he was getting mated. So maybe it's actually bishop c3 check. Sorry, bishop c3 is better. So the rook is protected.
Yeah, but it's still the same as So in that case of because if they go king e1, there's rook b1 mate, right?
Oh, did I? Yeah.
So bishop e5. Well, no, bishop e5, d7, bishop e3, king e1, bishop c3. If they go king d1, there's rook b1 mate, right?
Yeah.
So they can't go there. They have to go. Well, there's nowhere else to go.
So bishop e5 looks. Is there any reason? Yes, something else.
They can do this check.
But king g7.
G8, king f7. And I don't see anything that he can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
yeah, he's starting to do stuff. Well, you threatened to do stuff.
Is Lucky Tuba back?
I don't know. I'm looking at his camera, so he's not back.
Yeah. So you want to just play it, or
bishop b5? Yeah, I'm pretty confident that it's like something. The only best try is like this one. So d7 is refuted, but rook f8, king g7, rook g8, king f7. There's no more checks, and we win.
Yep.
So bishop b5. Oh,
it was wrong. So maybe we had to do the check first. It must have been like bishop e5 somewhere in the position, I guess.
Yeah, maybe later. Yes.
Move order tactics. Hey.
Yeah, that will kill me all the time. So they wanted to do something, but where to go?
Oh, that's time for me to go. Move out again. So the first thing I'm looking at is knight h3 here, but
yeah, forcing the pawn to take h3.
If pawn takes and a rook
yeah, that's true. So maybe knight h3 is good. Hello, Lucky Tuba.
We failed.
Yeah.
So are they thinking knight to h3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So the king goes somewhere, and we just do knight takes f4, bishop f4. We don't take an f4 back.
Oh yeah, he can't take on. It's true. Very true. Looks good.
So, do we like that or no?
No, I mean we never like that.
Oh.
Knight on the rim is dim. I mean, why should we do that?
Okay. What else?
Yeah, I think it has to be correct.
That's right. Let's go for it. So hopefully it's right. So now we just do rook g5.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, but I don't know.
So another case of stupid computer. Oh, okay. It goes on. Okay.
On this episode of Stupid Computer.
Never ending episodes. Bishop f6.
I mean, we can just take the rook on h8. Why not?
That's true.
Because of reasons.
Yeah, it doesn't seem.
No.
Bishop e5 maybe last try.
Yeah, but I mean, just
just move.
C4 or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you don't want to allow e7, rook e7.
Yeah. So yeah, this one, we'll just maybe something like this.
The game is pretty much
Actually,
over there.
I mean, we can take on h8 if he takes on g5, bishop to d4, e5. That should be enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think the puzzle ends with bishop takes h8.
Yeah, you're right. Very good.
No.
No. No about what?
Okay.
Okay, where's the mate with bishop c5 check?
C5. Look, that looks. I like that.
King to f1 and do we play?
King to f1, rook d4.
Interesting. But maybe he can play like rook to f3 or something.
Rook to f3, rook h4.
Oh, that way. Okay. That's looking bad for him.
Oh, maybe rook. No, maybe rook g4. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also working. So working, but he maybe can suck the exchange, but we should be winning anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're winning anyway because the knight on e2, d2 is dropping.
Yeah.
Suck the exchange.
So we can all agree that maybe this is the first move.
I think so. Yeah.
So I don't see any other checks that are helpful.
I'm tired and lazy, so maybe that's not good.
It's almost done. Stick with us. Rook d4.
That was my idea, at least, but could be
Yes.
wrong.
Looks very strong. I mean, just
Trying to clobber him.
yeah. I mean, knight takes g5, and then I can suck the exchange and play rook to d3.
Unless it's like knight takes g5, but
Yeah, I'm thinking like knight to g5, then I can just suck the exchange and knight to d3. Rook to d3. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think rook to d4 looks very strong.
Mm-hmm. There's temptation to take the apple, but just rook d4.
Yeah, I don't like taking on g5.
I don't either.
okay. Rook d4, knight f3.
Rook f4.
No, rook f4, or maybe even knight takes g5. There, no, that doesn't work. So rook f4 should be enough.
Yeah.
Rook.
The plan to go that way next.
Mhm.
So maybe it's more appealing than this one.
I think rook to d4 is a lot stronger than knight takes g5,
Yeah.
I do agree. I do agree.
and it's more forcing. So.
d4. Oh,
Wow.
well. Let's see what the
It wasn't
problem was.
3108, huh?
That not too bad to lose on that one. So this one check.
Is it knight to g5 then?
Knight f4. Oh, I was not considering that.
Knight, what, e6 to f4?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the point?
Attacking the rook.
Yeah, I know, but you can't just.
Oh wow, king f7.
What?
So yeah, basically after this rook f3 move, you have to find king f7.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't see the screen?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay. See, but I'm showing. Okay. Oh, yeah, you don't see the analysis board. Okay, so I'll share with you the analysis board. So,
The last puzzle, you mean? So
yeah, I should share the analysis board. So
Okay,
I
king
basically
King f7, I am never gonna find.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to share a other tab, so that way I can share the analysis board of the this puzzle. So do you see the puzzle now?
Yep.
So basically the maneuver is this one. There, knight e6 to f4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rook f3, king f7.
So the idea is rook h8, rook h1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's calculating that he can't get out.
Yeah.
Or unless he has to play rook e7 check. And then our king actually gonna run to g4 instead of taking?
I'm not sure.
that gets nuts.
Yeah. So 14% pass rate. So it's not too bad to lose on that one.
And it's possible that some people memorize this one, of course. At 3100, you have a lot of memorization.
Definitely. So I'll be showing you the next puzzle that we got wrong. This is the one. All right, I'll share you with the other puzzle we got wrong.
Yeah, we play bishop e5 there, but maybe it's bishop d3 check before bishop e5, I guess.
This is not the right one. I'll say stop and say screen share. Share screen. Chrome tab. Let's see. This one. Okay, this is one. So d6, and we were thinking about bishop e5. There's bishop e3 check first.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but I don't see.
Yeah, this one, then rook e1.
We can force them.
Okay,
h5 is a that again.
Get wrecked. h5, good luck.
Yeah, 7% pass rate is unfair.
h5, get wrecked. That's just rude.
Yeah, so I'm not upset to not find this one.
So what we were looking at, why is that incorrect?
All right, let's see. So let's say the bishop e5 move. They play apparently king g1. Not king g1, but maybe let's see. Let it think. G3 apparently.
Oh, g3.
Yeah.
And then getting the
escape square.
Escapes. That looks so
odd. This one just king g1.
Yeah, I thought there was like queen to f2, but then it's just rook to f1.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is
still looks hella dangerous though. After like bishop e5 and g3 and bishop e4.
Yeah. In your response, but apparently g3 is a saving grace for him. But also more sane moves like bishop e4.
The what?
More sane moves bishop g4 to force the traded bishops. So there's simply just drawn for white.
Huh. Ouch.
Yeah.
What was the third one, the one we got wrong?
The first one we got wrong is, I'll show you once I get back to here.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, the first one is, okay, I'll just share the screen. In this last puzzle that we got the first wrong. This one is a painful one. We thought about it, but we got it wrong. So test tactics and training puzzles. Okay, share. Do you see it?
Yep.
Yep.
So black played rook b5.
Yeah,
We-
we took
We played knight d4, which is correct. Bishop h4, and we played g3, queen h1, and we thought that we wanted to play rook b5
Why do you want to play rook b5?
because we were thinking about the situation that they go queen h2, then we go king f3. They trade off the queens and they take the rook in b1. So imagine this like let's say neutral move. They just take, let's say pawn takes h4, queen h2, king f3, queen takes queen, knight takes queen, and rook b1, and they black wins. So we can't take the bishop.
Did we miss the fact that we can take on b6, b5 with a knight?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But then, okay, queen takes
No,
h2.
no, queen thing, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But king g3, is there some back rank trick? No, there isn't. So was the solution like knight f3 here or something?
Yes, apparently knight f3 was the solution,
Yeah.
and rook b1, queen b1, the puzzle's over. We're all
Yeah.
released simply into the queen's trapped.
Okay,
Wow.
I did find knight f3. Woohoo! Pretty great.
Yeah. Woohoo.
it's funny because, I mean, he has to probably give his bishop on g3 to get his queen to h6 or something.
Yeah. That was a tough puzzle rush, but we learned a lot.
Yeah, it's so unnatural not to think about captures. Knight to f3 is some kind of
Trapped the queen move.
GM move.
yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't run away. Like, who needs that piece? It can't move anyway. Knight f3. Get back.
Hey, Chess by Lauren. Hey, how you doing? Chess by Lauren is a very awesome streamer.
Hola, Chess Valora.
Hope you're doing well today. But we're just casting the tail at my first puzzle rush stream, and we got to, let's see the score. We got to 58. So, but we had a lot of fun. We got past a lot of puzzles that were just, we think we're gonna be wrong or getting wrong, but yeah. But I'm doing really well, so I'm very happy, and I'm really thankful for all my friends to do this puzzle rush survival mode with me, and just like a group fun, and we learn a lot. So basically, if you see this puzzle, Lauren. So basically, those puzzles like rook b5, black played, and we're thinking that as a group that knight d4 has to be played. They just do bishop h4 check and are debating between the king moves anyway or g3. So we just made the right decision to play g3. Then they go queen h1, penetrating and just doing this queen h2. So the threat is if they take the bishop, the pawn, then they go queen h2. The king goes to move out of the way. Queen takes queen, knight takes queen, rook b1 will lose. So we did not see the right solution. It was really, we played rook b5 was wrong, but we did not find the considered move. The knight f3 was winning.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, basically we needed to have my friend Jescudel. But yeah, it's all about collaboration. This is the fun part.
I'm gonna head out again. I managed at least to get like a little bit back in the end. At the end.
Yeah, so we're gonna all go for now. But thank you for coming by twice.
Welcome, and I hope to catch you guys soon.
All right, definitely.
Yo, bye. Metal, bye.
Bye.
All right, so we're gonna end transition, and thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lucky Tuba.
Yep, thank you. It's fun.
All right, bye.
Bye.